Good evening. Hello, I'm Engi. The time is 21:16 p.m. here. Um, the night has arrived and it is cooling down a little bit outside finally. And I finally feel like a normal person again. It was just been pretty hot today. So the temperature outside finally has cooled off and it is about 67 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Hey. Gonna boot up my chat. Hey. So I am basically picking up from where I left off from earlier today. I'm gonna start. So we're supposed to gather some information about this new city we came to in a world called Amaurot. And we saw a big giant and oh, look at this. It looked like that. Yes. And it gave us a bunch of information about this city. But there is really not much that we know about this place. Except big and it's imposing and it does not seem too hostile at the moment. So, good morning, Japan. How are things going there? How's your Sunday morning? Oh, look, these people are much shorter. These people are. If you could perhaps explain the finer points of creation. I think that's what he said. But he's still huge. Well, not as big as the other one. There another? Oh, here we go. If you could find our, bring the final process, the creation process. Here, anxious Amaurot. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home quickly now. Green a little brighter. Okay. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon affects our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous steaming from beneath the earth. The source, the sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magic. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force imitable to life now festers and spreads. It's only a matter of time until Amaurot, too, responds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved one, child. Stay with them. It's very interesting. And the anxious Amaurot disappeared. I feel very small in this city. Like a pixie, as Elfinol said. Or, wow, look at this! Look at this size of this door. Wow, it's huge. Bureau attendant. Bureau of the architect. Bureau attendant. This is the bureau of the architect, little one. If you require assistance, I should be glad to assist you. But are you certain this is where you should be? Passionate Amaurot. This is your first time here? Take a number if you haven't already. Then settle in for a good long wait. Concept clerk. Welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek after I have finished assisting those ahead of you in the queue. And this is the person we're supposed to talk to. Pragmatic Amaurot. An audience with Emmett Selch. I am afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to feel the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14th are moving forward with a plan of scarce, credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an enemy, an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus, I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Oh look, there's a aetheryte there. I just saw. Look at these doors. Oh, it's huge. The Polyurite district. These look like lilac trees, or the lilac bushes I have outside. You discover a new location. Look, there are no people here. I wonder why there are no people here. Nothing for sale. No menders. No armor for sale, maybe. Emok here. Here, I am attuning. You attune to the aetheryte. Isn't that really strange? No one's here. I mean, no one is here. Bureau of Administration. Bureau of the Administrator. Administrative clerk. Bureau reconditioner. Bureau provisioner. Free. That. Level. Fishing. Do you require assistance with a residency application or a related matter? Yes, I would like to try. Ah, remender. Thank you for fixing my stuff. And thank you for taking my gill. I don't know why, eloquent. Amaurot. Is something wrong, little one? Are you perhaps lost and need me to help you locate your guardian? What will you ask? What do you do here? Well, the same thing most other citizens do, I suppose. I debate various topics with my compeers. I dabble in the art of creation. Every day I attempt to better myself and the world in which I live. For we citizens of Amaurot are the the caretakers of this world, stewards who have harnessed the power of creation itself. It is an honor and a duty we do not consider lightly. You are yet young, so very, very young. You needn't concern yourself with such lofty concepts just yet. Attend to your studies, and I am certain you will grow into a proud citizen and avid creator. What kind of place is this? Oh, do you hail from another city originally? Even so, surely you must know. You stand in Amaurot, intellectual utopia that flourishes at the heart of our world. From the capital, where our preeminent minds gather to carry out the duties of governance, to the Academia, Einder, where devotees of knowledge strive to solve the greatest unsolved mysteries of our era, to the smallest but no less valuable institutions. Amaurot has all that you will ever need, and so very much more. Mobs. So it's actually not a city, but it's actually an outside area. I guess I could ride my chocobo, but not too much going on. Probably the door probably won't open. You're not gonna make everything. Oh my goodness, look, there's a door. Academic. Welcome to the public office of the Academia Enider. The hallowed halls of the Academia itself are restricted to accredited scholars. Okay, that's a little bit of a brush off. Researcher. An aspiring researcher, I take it. It may seem like a rather complicated pursuit at your age, but I assure you, it is simply a matter of adhering to the tried and true methods of observation, supposition, and experimentation. With time and effort, I hope to become a creator to rival La Habera, a matter of every recognized creation magic, possessed of boundless imagination and willpower to realize impossibly complex concepts, and a renowned orator besides. Try to avoid that. This is the capital over there. But I'm not sure we need to go there. Let me zoom out. Oh, that's where I need to go. So let's just go there for now. I mean, this area is huge. I mean, for the amount of story that in here, it's not. Approachable Amaurot team. Have you heard about these calamities? The other cities are facing terrifying concept, the stuff of nightmares, running amok. What are these people to do? Oh look, Ilala fell. How cute. Level 80. So there are people here. It just you encounter them very seldomly. You're running all over the place for nothing. For very little. For very little benefit, I guess would be the right thing to say. I think this is where we started listening to those people saying about the finer process of creation. The hall of rhetoric. Locucius Amaurotine. Locucius. One can never be too young to take an interest in the rhetorical arts. Welcome, little one, welcome. Optimistic. Amaurotine. It was seen the hall is host to a most precarious visitor of the day, and what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As you know, the 14 are the wisest and the most fun among us. They are stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, the Habera, or the emissary, Oedipus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Lockriff, Mitron, Emisselch, their individual titles have, as gestures of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbent. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would seem an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star to salvation. Wow, that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. What I meant was that was a lot to take in from a single conversation. Amaurot. And look, there's like a information thing over there. That's Alizé. Well, that was an experience. I was never fond of being treated like a child, but it did make asking questions less suspicious. Good. That is good. Alphinaud? Penguina. If I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compel Emisselch to recreate this ancient Amaurot. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Oh, look, the rewards. I get savage mind material. Then quick arm, quick tongue, battle dance, or piety. So I guess quick arm. I was gonna go in here, because I thought there was a thought there was like an information thingy. Oh, a lift to the top floor. Never mind. Go there. I don't think we need to go there just yet. So we want to continue with the main scenario quest. So let's talk to Alphinaud again. Alphinaud is awaiting the return of your other companions. We can compare notes once the other return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Comparing notes. It would seem our conversation were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics, running rampant, and this convocation's effort to bring salvation out of chaos. 1 second. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Urianger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancient art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. All the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breath life into figments of myth and legend. I see we've arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who live in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magic must be, it seems they pay a cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which course through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energy, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, When this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter, which no doubt bears further study. But despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we have heard, it seems the convocation of the 14th is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names did not appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though. Anguina, could you be eligible for one of those writs? The voice in the lift seems to know who you are. It might be that your name is registered at the Bureau as well. Worth a look, I say. Meanwhile, I will head back to the Capitol and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. Ahem. I think I would like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Anguina's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course, I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Yoshitola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the Capitol. Guess I'll get my chocobo out this time. Go a little faster. Oh, look, they're missions. It sure make you run around a lot. But it is pretty. All the models that they did. I mean, look at this. It's taking me like 5 minutes. And on Chocobo, no less. Oh, company rank up! What happened there? Administrative clerk. I spoke to you before. A visitor's writ. Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Penguina White Oak. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Penguina White Oak, your application is ready for collection. As your residency was approved by MS Selch himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Wow, that's great. Where do we go? Oh, see. To the other corners of this universe. I mean, I didn't mind exploring this quote unquote town or city on foot. But once you've gone around the city, it just seems such a huge city to be to walk around on foot. But then again, I suppose if this was a city of lots and lots of people, such wide walkways and vast expanses of space would be required. Still amazing. Still a bit beyond belief, if you ask me. So dark though, here. And they don't even bat an eye. You arrive on a chicken, right? Secretariat clerk. Next, please. Visitor's writ application. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Empty seat. Okay. Look at it. I'm sitting in that thing. Oh, 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 oh. What happened? May I? Did you notice my headache? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selch? Nay, there's no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythrodeus, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Hythlodeus. His name is Hythlodeus. Hmm. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selch's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythrodeus will realize the truth. For example, we were close friends once, you see. Yet, in spite of my perception, I played the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you have come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. The final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swell into a world spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was FF13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale require an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. So half wanted and half did not. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsider the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argue that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, thus that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. Those dissidents surrender their life energies in the creation of Highland, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? Yes, I do. Hmm, I thought you might. Wow, this is an interesting story there. I'm sitting through here. And Miss Selch has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not abandon his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It's truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Penguin White Oak. Oh, look, the other people are gone. It's just the two of us. It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. No. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? I think he means that that ghost. Yes. Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Arbert, right? Arbert. Hmm. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Ah, this is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as she. Surely Ms. Selch has recognized the hint of her in you. Anguina White Oak. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I think that is the most interesting character that I've seen in a long time. That is a very interesting character. I love the way that story unfolded. Your visitor's writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant. Wow, that was a really interesting story, I must say. That was very interesting. I love the story that was just told there. So a half went to create Zodiark, and another 25% went to fortify him to basically receive whatever this world was. And then I guess the remaining 25% did not agree with the subsequent decision and opposed it and became Heidelin. Ah, that's very interesting. That is definitely a twist of this storyline plot that I did not expect. Rianjur, what did you find out? Master Thancred can be best described our chances of infiltrating the capital. I only hope thine effort to secure permission were successful. Probably have no luck. Dola? Oh, good. You are here. Everyone seems to be present and accounted for. Yastola and I have just returned from an institution the locals call the Academia Enider. Well, from its public offices at least. We thought an ASEAN place of learning the ideal spot to research your condition, but it seems we lack the credentials to enter the Academia proper. Ah, Penguina. Ah, she's speechless too. Find anything. Thancred. Finally, you were gone so long. I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fare you in your bureaucratic ventures? See, I got a writ. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing, too. Urianger and I weighted our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far most attractive option. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry. It would seem that in their time, they did not deem it needful to post guard. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded, though mightily did we strive. With strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of 1 m. Mayhaps 'twas simply the case that MSL's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reen and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amaurot today. They will happily tell you their tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Penguina? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Oh yeah, let's tell them about this. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection, and you say all the Ossian scheming has been leading to this? All this time, but if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet, that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ossians mean to draw on the lives, the source, to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ossians would be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that is to say naught of what MSL's plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Penguina, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that is felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Changing things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in the future, Calamity will smile and say, I knew you could win. Is fighting MSLH the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him if we ever can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Ooh. Okay. Alizé? Alizé appears to have made her decision. And a mystery gift. Shadowbringers. Oh, this isn't going to be intense. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower of Morsuk? No, I don't. I am still of the same mind now as I was then. I didn't abandon you. You don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking the next step forward, there's a chance we will find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. With Elfinod. Altry spoke of the disaster we would bring on our own heads, a ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieve what my logic and ideals never could. Unite disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Telos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wander and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Rianger. As well thou knowst, if we are to usher MSLH unto his rest, we must needs bind his Asian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The formal task requireth foresight, and such I prepared upon the exarch's asking no less, though it was ever mine intent to provide said boon. A future whence our noble friend does hail is a world fallen to Ossian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Selch's destruction will be the culmination of the exarch's effort, a reward for all he has endured many years. Yet even as thou stridest into jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others, besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. Is in pursuit of that happiest outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Thank you, Urianger. Y'shtola, our time in the first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet, through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my conviction. Thus I would return the favor. Do as your heart please, without hesitation or regret. And that is all I will say on the matter. Thancred. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we are not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amaurot. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Penguina. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you have given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Reen. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair and still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Goog, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to find the light within you, I was terrified I would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you, and I want to, I do, but I am not good enough. He told me to follow your example, and I have tried. I have really tried. Ops. What will you say? Then you shouldn't hang your head. I am not asking to be saved. But the light, you will, how can you go on? What will you say? Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. Or we must all keep looking forward like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world. I don't know what to say. Oh, say nothing. I will say nothing. I shook my head. I see. If I am to become what I wish to become, then there are some answers I need to work out for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision, Penguina. I am going with you. There. Here we go. See what comes of this. Big Capitol building. Did we already talk to this person? I think we have. Now look, 3 doors and they all open. Capitol attendant. Welcome to the Capitol. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the Capitol, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. So we're going in. All of us. All of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one short of a full party.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Emmett Selk.
My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not she who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison.
He's very insistent on this.
Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
I'm here to pick a fight. I need to pick a fight. I'm here to stop you.
Did you know? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you. In every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Asians. Always the same arrogance, the same insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting, too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his sin-eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
Selk! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust. But not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Oh, it's going to be a fight.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
Oh, it's going to be hot in there.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Oh. Gonna be a duty. Big dungeon fight. Oh, Amaurot now accessible. Oh. I could do this with my NPCs. Oh my gosh. Who do I pick? Who do I pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who do I pick? Okay, let's do it. I'll take my usual. Amaurot. Elegant tombstone of Phantasmagoria. Elegant tombstone of allegory. Okay. Let's do it with NPCs, I guess. Who do we pick? Wait a minute. I can't do it with these people? Form a party and enter Amaurot. Victory will be ours. Why can't I pick Here we go, Reen. Here we go. My strength is yours. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's go, people. Let's go. Amaurot. This place is burning. Amaurot.
Welcome to the final days of Amaurot.
Let's go. Bear witness to the first doom. The end times have come. Oh.
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts. Prepare yourself!
Wow, this place is crazy. Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Really sad.
Just as prayer gives rise to primates, our dread may manifest our deepest fears.
I tell you, people. The first beast. Whoa.
Don't be so reckless.
Whoa. I'm so glad I have these people with me. Oh, crazy fight here today. Oh. Oh, shoot. Go, 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 Penguina! Ah! Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is a crazy doom. I have to turn the music down a little bit, just distract me quite a bit. Boy, this is level 80. Can you imagine? Ouch. Where's your stove? Oh my. I lost track of them. I completely lost track of them. I lost track of them. Oh man. This is difficult. And this is only the beginning too, right? God. I'm so glad that I'm not embarrassing myself in front of other people. Wow, they sure are. Oh no, Stola and then Elfino is down. I killed him. No, no, look at this. I'm the only one. Yeah, I killed them off. I killed them off. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I killed them off. I did. This is going to take forever. And I'm going to be wearing my weapons out completely. I cannot endure the first Doom, let alone the other 4 things that I have coming up. Sorry about that. I was just adjusting the volume down a little bit. Okay. Get ready. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it. My goodness. That is just crazy fight. It's pretty good, huh? Doing it on the run. Oh no. Oh, I'm sure it's all my fault. I'm sure it's all my fault. There's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this. Well, unless I have a miracle. Alright, let's try it. Here. Oh, that was completely impossible. That was completely impossible. And I didn't even get anything good.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Oh man, second Doom. This is impossible. Ah, too slow. This is ridiculously hard. Really exciting though. I mean, you gotta give it to them for creating such a crazy scenario. This game, this fight, nicely designed. Just punishing if you don't do well fast enough. And it's really my fault, right? Ah, darn it. That is just crazy hard. Hands are hurting. I'm not gonna be able to finish this because I won't have time. Okay? We'll just do our best. Oh, God. That is terrible. I'm just not fast enough for this stuff. Very frustrating, but I'm sure it'll be sweet when it's done. My fingers are hard now. May have to wait till tomorrow. I mean, if it's 30 minutes for each, I got like 2 minutes to finish this stage. And barring any luck, I'm not going to be able to do it. Maybe I'll be better try again tomorrow. The second Doom is it is pretty difficult. come on, let's do it. Ah, damn it. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore today. Can't do it. I won't have enough time. Maybe I can do it after I take a break, but I just can't do it anymore. Crazy stuff. Okay, I think I will take a break. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming to visit and watch my stream. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I will try again soon, and hopefully I can get this through. Thank you all very much for coming, and I appreciate it. And it is now 23:58, so almost midnight, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.